que acaba causando um certo conforto, uma certa segurança, que ela encaixa na curva do pé e te deixa mais seguro na hora de executar as manobras. Pelo corte ser na vertical, você consegue criar uma separação entre as peças e cobrir uma área maior caso sua rabeta for um pouco mais larguinha, mas você nunca vai perder a resistência do kicktail, que ainda continua bem denso e bem resistente. Último detalhe, esse bumpzinho 90 graus com a borracha semidura do kicktail vai te dar a segurança que você precisa para executar as manobras com pressão. E é isso aí, galera. Obrigado a todo mundo que acompanhou. Fiquem ligados lá no Instagram da Superbay para os próximos modelos.
E-Bomb wetsuit. The E-Bomb Pro Zip Free is our most flexible and stretchiest wetsuit on the market. The E-Bomb Pro is made with E6 neoprene. This suit is also held together with E6 stress taping, which means that it's more flexible and durable.
My name is Erin Miller-Ray. I'm an artist and designer in Los Angeles, California. I started surfing a few years back just for fun, and I was out on the water one day and kind of looked around, and everybody had wetsuits on and black or gray. I was just sort of sitting out on a wave and curiosity struck, and I was like, I wonder what it would be like if I had a board that I could paint. What would people know and see about me as I walked by holding my board? Surfing is such a personal time. It's a sacred space. It is a place of healing. It's a place of fun. It's a place where you can check out from the world, tap into something deeper. I thought, what a perfect place to bring art. So my goal is to bring art to the water so that everybody feels like they have a little bit of themselves out there while they're doing the sport that they love. Colors are one of my most thoughtful elements in all of my pieces. I probably spend the most time finding the exact color scheme and palette for each piece I create. And the obvious thing of the color palette is really just tapping into those sunsets and those ocean tones that we see at the beach. People can learn a lot about you. So I think that these designs are meant to elevate and bring a vibrancy and an energy to the water and to the sport. It's such an honor to create and be a part of this line for such an iconic brand. I want to bring something that people see and feel good and feel attached to, and it's kind of representative of all people through color, all levels of surfers, all kinds of surfers. And at the end of the day, I think everybody's out in the water trying to have a good time. I hope that everybody feels like they're just having their own little party when they wear these.
This is my little darling model that's been a standby in my quiver for a long time. It's kind of a midway board, what we call a mid-length or a fun board. You can see by the outline it's got a little fuller nose. So it's just really tremendously enhanced the paddling ability. You can set out with the long boards and catch all the waves you want. But the rocker, the rails, the bottom shape are all short board. So it's actually a pretty high performance board. Living up in Oregon where the waves are really hard to catch on a typical short board like a pocket rocket, and I was kind of getting frustrated, so I needed to add in a little more paddling, and I did this one, and right away I went, wow, I think I found a board I really like. And for the right application, this is a great board to have in your quiver. It just really covers a lot of range, and it also covers a lot of different surfers too. I mean, I like it, but say an entry-level surfer that's maybe pretty athletic, that wants to come in, doesn't want to ride a long board, wants to start on a short board, this gives him an advantage, so he's not struggling so hard. He'll be able to paddle a lot easier and catch waves and still have the performance that he's looking for. So this is what we call our Fusion HD construction. It's a EPS epoxy. We're offering this in 3 of my models: the Little Darling here, Something Fishy, and the Squirty model. The reason we're doing it in those models is because I felt that these are pretty on the fence, high performance surfboards, and having this construction a little bit lighter, I think will really enhance performance, and the guys that already like these models, I think will like this construction even a little better.
The Little Darling grew out of Jerry's extremely popular cheater model and searched for more high performance without losing paddling power. The Little Darling comes in a poly construction with a resin tint. Each size has its own unique color. It comes with a 5-fin option and your choice of Futures or FCS2. There's 5 sizes: a 6'4" at 36.8 liters, a 6'8" at 39.9 liters, a 7.0 at 43.2 liters, a 7.6 at 48.5 liters, and finally a 7.11 at 53.5 liters. The Little Darling is a bit of a do-it-all board. It surfs small waves with ease, but it will also handle late takeoffs, steep drops, and fast hollow sections.
This is my new little FRK squash. FRK, everyone thinks it means freak, but it doesn't. It means, it was RFK, rocker for Kelly, and we're building off a rocker that he made. And then when we were doing our secrets in marketing, they said, oh, it looks kind of better to be FRK. But That's just how boards get named sometimes. It's really strong, this board, and this is on our new build, the Ibolic. And the Ibolic is basically, I'll show you. Hold on one second. This is our Ibolic build. So instead of a standard stringer with wood, we use a high density foam on the rails. Ibolic is for an I-beam. And we also have this deck skin that basically stops you from putting big pressure dings in your deck. These boards last actually forever. I never squish the decks when I have one of these out of the factory. Funny enough, of all the hand shapes I get that turn into models, I tend to have boards that work better for me out of the factory. I like our ones that go to the shop that anyone can buy. This is our Ibolic. This is our new board stuff. This is how they look. And that's obviously what's inside. There's finished product. So that's what I'm pretty much riding now. The waves look a lot like what I grew up in Florida, honestly. It looks like a fun day in Florida. The waves are about maybe head high in the biggest sets, but mostly like shoulder high. Waves like this, you don't treasure each wave like you're gonna get the best barrel of your life for the winner, you know? So you can go out and just try, and you know, you don't care if you fall the same way, and because there's no one surfing today, you just catch a million waves. And I don't know, I actually enjoy these surfs a lot more than a lot of the surfs in the winter when it's crowded, you know?
Driving up the California coast, driving down to Baja. That kind of thing still is exciting for you as going to Tahiti?
Yeah, totally. The ocean never ceases to amaze me. That's why, like you asked me earlier, you're like, does Seaside ever get old? And to be honest, like it changes so much on a daily basis, you know, between swell direction and tides, and it's always evolving, and everywhere is like that.
Yeah.
Every little surf spot, your little nook and cranny you surf, I'm not going to say where it's at.
Thank you.
But everyone has their little zones, and we all watch them evolve and go through these little...
You're right, dude.
Sometimes they get really good, and you have these magical moments. Sometimes they're just like, oh, there's a hole in the sandbar. I think it's just cool to go and explore and visit other people's little zones. And they all have their little moments, and if you luck into some like cool little unique moments, that's worth it, you know. And you get to
hello friends, welcome aboard. Fresh little Go Fish, brand new. Look what we got here. It's the Go Pad. If you like traction pads and you like Go Fishes, this is your traction pad. I made it just for you. It's actually a 4-piece pad. There is a leash plug involved. I usually don't wear a leash, so I don't really care. And so yeah, I did. I covered up my leash plug a tiny bit, but that can be resolved. Watch this. My trusty handy dandy little knife. Sorry about that, little buddy. Cut you out of there. Just a little square. Line them up, stick them on. Hey, come back here. Last piece is the most crucial. All right, let's see how I did. Pretty good. Sweet. How's it going? Good. Nice. How was the wiggles? Good? What are you riding? What do you think? Would you ride it?
Oh yeah.
Then just keep it.
Come on.
Take it home.
Rob, come on.
Yeah.
Really?
Cheers. Right time. Good timing, dude. Good timing.
Thanks so much.
Take that one too. I don't want that one.
Woo! I can't believe it. Yes.
All right. Let's set up another one. What do we got here? What are we looking at? Is this 5.5? Well, I'm glad we didn't have this one for the other guy. I'm hanging, dude. We're working. Spreading happiness. Oh my God. No, you don't. 5.4? 5.4. How's that feel? This feels really good. Are you kidding me? Happy birthday, Merry Christmas, all the above.
Oh my
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Cheers.
Thank you so much.
Well, 2 boards down. I don't have any more boards to give away, but I got traction pads. Go Pad. Amazing. for the seaside, the go fish, for anything really. Cut it up, stick it on your brother, whatever. There's a go pad. It's right there. I like to live dangerously. I wonder if it'll fit right behind this one. Kind of see it. Yeah, you can see it. It's hiding down there. Danger. Go find yourself a pad. They're down here. Well, that was fun. I like giving more stuff away. I'm gonna keep this one though. Go stick it on a new board, go ride some waves with your friends, enjoy the sunshine. Until next time, my friends.
Can I ask you what
Holy shit. As soon as I signed to Globe, we were working on this shoe. And I already had folders of inspiration and shoes that I'd bought that I'd sent to the designers. So we pretty much got to work immediately. So it's nice to finally have them on my feet. I took a lot of features from skate shoes, from a lot of designers outside of skating. There's even some features from a basketball shoe. Everything was made with very clear intention, and I think a lot of that is just because of the experience of skating for the last 22 years, skating a lot of shoes. I don't know how many thousands of shoes that I've went through. As long as I'm excited about what I'm doing and I'm challenged, I think that's the most important part.
met Larry, I don't know what age he was store, in Waimalu Plaza, in our second surfboard factory. Larry introduced me to Dane Keloy, which is his wife's cousin, and it was one of the similar ones. He said, trust me, and he became to be the next Larry Broderman. The second thing that Larry introduced me was Bla Pahanui. We made a special shirt for his dad.
Had a few beers and we kind of went back and forth with some design stuff to get it looking like this, and that's how they come up. We're stoked on them.
Comfy shoe, pretty flashy, pretty fast, but also a little bit discreet.
We kind of wanted to make something that everyone could kind of find useful. A couple of people on the team skate, so we kind of spruced up a little skate shoe. Super comfy, super light. Highly recommend. Done.
Because firstly it's black and purple and white, always good color mixture. You got a little bit of protection.
The classic surf trip is always a gamble. But a surf trip where good fishing is an option doubles your odds. If the surf goes flat, you fish. That's what brought the crew to Fiji, where epic surf with insane fishing is literally casting distance.
With PU, the heaviest would be like on a tow board, you want the weight. The bigger boards, like the guns and stuff, we use like a heavier density because you just want like a little bit more weight to get down. Or like we use them on long boards, like a little heavier density, just so they're more durable. The majority of our boards are made with PU foam. It's probably like the standard which most companies make their boards out of. Yeah, we make a few.
Most of us have a few big fish stories, tales from the sea. Dwayne Diego is a charter captain in San Diego, and his passion and his livelihood are to create moments like these for others.
You on out there? All right, let's get this thing moving.
Day in and day out, he works his butt off to put someone on the fish of a lifetime, and he's the best there is at it. Nobody works as hard or cares as much as Dwayne. With an endless well of excitement and commitment to the craft, no matter how far or how hard the journey might be, Dwayne is the man who will make it happen.